A man was driving home from work one day when he saw a group of young children selling lemonade on a corner near his home. The kids had posted the typical magic marker sign over their lemonade stand, and it read, "Lemonade, 50 cents." Well, the man was impressed with the enterprising young children, so he pulled over to the curb to buy a cup of lemonade. And he wanted to give his support to the children's financial effort. Well, a young boy approached his car, and the man placed his order for 1 cup of lemonade, and he gave the boy $1. After much deliberation, the children determined that indeed the man had some change coming, and so they shuffled through their cigar box cash register and finally came up with the correct amount. Then the boy returned with the change and the man's cup of lemonade. But then the boy just stood there by the man's car and stared at the man as he enjoyed his fresh cup of lemonade. Finally, the boy asked the man if he were finished. "Just about," the man said, but why? The little boy said, "That's the only cup we have, and we need it back to stay in business." It is difficult to operate a lemonade business if you have only 1 cup. But this is something of a parable for what Jesus saw in the religious leaders of his day. When it came to love, they had only 1 cup. Oh, they taught people to love, but it was a very restricted, limited, narrow, conditional love that basically said, love those who look like you and act like you and dress like you and talk like you and eat like you and think like you, and shun everybody else. But then along came Jesus with a much different approach. He loved everybody. He accepted everybody. He reached out graciously and intentionally to those who were hurting, to those who were poor and needy, to those who were in trouble, to those who were sick or afflicted, to those who were labeled as outcasts. And tenderly, he drew them in to the circle of love. When it came to love, he had lots of cups to share. Well, this Sunday, we're going to look at a second myth that makes us miserable. Now, I'm calling it, "You do the crime, you do the time." And it is about a parable that Jesus once told about a sinful woman, an outcast. The story is about forgiveness, but mostly it is about love, and will help you reflect on just how much God loves you. I hope to see you Sunday at Emmanuel.